Thank
We
you.
are live.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Zoning Board of Appeals for the Village of East Hampton, Friday, September 8th. I'd like to thank LTV Studios for hosting us again. Today we have 4 determinations, and the entire files are available at Village Hall. In the application of Keith L. and Ann Siner, 58 McGurk Street, Suffolk County Tax Map Number 301-1-2-13, to legalize the conversion of a carport into an attached garage exceeding gross floor area of an existing residence is approved with conditions. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Pam, please poll the board.
Mr. McGurk?
Yes.
Mr. Rose?
Yes.
Mr. Barris? Ms. Locklear? And Ms. Fitzsimons?
Yes.
Okay, in the application of Susan L. Schuman, Family Trust, 11 Jericho Close Road, Suffolk County Tax Map Number 301-7-5-12, to legalize pool equipment is approved. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Pam?
Mr. McMullen?
Yes.
Mr. Rose?
Yes.
Ms. Fitzsimons?
Yes.
In the application of John McInerney and Meredith McNaughton, 31 Shore Road, Suffolk County Tax Map Number 301-1-4-22, to legalize a slate patio and construct a new patio that exceeds coverage is approved. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Pam?
Mr. McGurk?
Yes.
Mr. McMullen?
Yes.
Mr. Rose?
Yes.
Ms. Fitzsimons?
Yes.
In the application of Mark K. Webb, 123 Egypt Lane, Suffolk County Tax Map Number 301-9-1-6, to construct additions and make alterations to the existing residence, construct a pergola, and to legalize retaining walls and a walkway is approved with conditions. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Pam, can you please poll the board?
Mr. McGurk?
Yes.
Mr. McMullen?
Yes.
Mr. O'Connell?
Yes.
Mr. Rose?
Yes.
All right, moving on to our adjournments. We have Hunting Hospitality LLC to October 13th, 2023. We have Timothy J. Tynan, 34 Shore Road, to October 13th, 2023, and Skylight East LLC to October 13th, 2023. And now we're on to the hearing part of the day. Pam?
Application of East Hampton Tennis Club, Inc., Suffolk County Tax Map Number 301-724.1, for variance and special permit in accordance with Chapter 270.
Courts. A special permit is requested pursuant to Section 278-7D1B to construct 4 pickleball courts on the property that operates as a membership club. A 33.1-foot variance is required for Section 278-3A5C to construct 4 pickleball courts, the nearest of which will be
6.9 feet from the rear yard lot line, where the required rear yard setback is 40 feet. The property is 99,242 square feet in size, is located at 178 Montauk Highway in Residence District R80, and contains a special permit which identified as East Hampton Tennis Club, Inc. This project requires approval of the design review board and is classified as an unlisted action in accordance with secret.
Thank you, Pam. And Mr. Rose is recusing himself.
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Goldstein.
Good morning. Andrew Goldstein, the applicant.
Andy, speak into the microphone.
Broken it over. Sure.
Let me come up there and fix that for you a little bit, buddy.
I can make do. The pickleball courts are on, just to, wasn't clear in the documents we provided, the club's on 11 acres. It's 2 separate parcels, approximately 2 acres. The front parcel is in the village, the rear parcel with all the tennis courts is in the town. And the village has historically taken jurisdiction over the part that is in the village. In 1976, it granted us a building permit to platform tennis courts. We're not required to get a special permit at that time. So we want to put pickleball courts in to join the craze.
How you doing, bud? No, you like a...
Thank you.
Close distance is here to work.
Thank you.
Right, okay, great, that's nice.
So the pickleball courts will be located on the village property, as far as feasible is away from Montauk Highway. That property is primarily wooded. The clearing is going to be limited to the amount required to construct the courts. So there'll be a large wooded area between the courts and the street. We've done a sound study which indicated that the only sound impact would be to the next door neighbor to the east, the Maidstone Club, who has actually written a letter supporting the application. Nevertheless, we are going to, the courts will have a 6-foot high fence around it, and the north side and the east side, the side facing the Maidstone Club property, it will be completely covered with a sound attenuating material so that, as regards the Maidstone Club property, it will come within the DEC's noise abatement criteria. So there's no sound impact to any neighbor. There's no visual impact to any neighbor. The neighbors across the street, the sound study indicates that there's no sound impact to them. Montauk Highway rests between the club property and those neighbors. The visibility will be, I think, well, really won't see the court. The court's ground level, so they'll see they may see part of the fence. Our memorandum, I think, is pretty detailed as to the way in which we meet the criteria for special permits set forth in the code, as well as an area variance. As regards the area variance, we originally located the property in a performing location. Billy Hayjack asked us if he wanted to see the courts further away from Montauk Highway, and would we cite them that way, and we did, and he apparently supports the area variance. So I'm available for any questions if you have them.
Thank you, Mr. Goldstein. And as Mr. Goldstein said, Maidstone Club has sent a letter of support, and they are to the east. Any board members have any issues?
No.
No.
Thank you. A motion to,
I wanted to ask, in the event how this application does get approved, I know that the relief is limited, and you put a sunset on the relief. And as an institution, we're going to have some corporate governance issues and possibly financing issues. And I wanted to ask if, I don't know, I assume the relief is to the, given a certain amount of time to get a building permit?
Yeah.
If that could be made a little longer in terms of the club.
Are you requesting a specific amount of time? That's okay if you're not, I'm just asking.
It's normally a year. You're looking for like 24 months, or?
I think it's 2 years would be fine.
I don't know, I have to look into the rules if we can.
Thank you.
thank you. I think, Tom, can you give us a quick answer on that?
Thank you. Mr. Members of the board, I'd have no objection to that.
Okay.
I mean, it's, I think it's up to the board, I believe, but Lisa will advise.
Okay. Mr. Goldstein is 2 years?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay. A
And then I
motion,
think we have to adopt the
SEQA?
the SECRA, the short form environmental assessment form, part 2 and part 3, correct?
I think we do it when we vote on it.
Yeah.
Good morning, members of the board, so good job. Yeah, you can, the EAF, parts 2 and 3, you can make your declaration prior to making a decision on the application. You don't have to do that right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Motion to close the hearing?
Motion?
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, well, last hearing of the day. Pam, please.
Application of Lee and Vanessa Eastman, Suffolk County Tax Map number.
Pardon me, Pam, could you speak into the microphone a bit?
Sure.
Thank you, thank you.
Application of Lee and Vanessa Eastman, Suffolk County Tax Map Number 301-12-18.1 for a variance from Chapter 278 zoning to permit a detached garage in the front yard area. A variance is requested from Section 278-3A-5F to relocate a garage presently under construction to the front yard area of a lot where detached garages are prohibited within the front yard area. The subject property is 101,690 square feet in area and is located at 247 Cove Hollow Road in Residence District R80. This project is classified as a Type 2 action in accordance with SECRA.
Thank you. Is the applicant present?
Hi, John Target for the applicant, Lee and Vanessa Eastman. If you've made it to the property, you'll see that the garage was actually built, and the location, it just doesn't really aesthetically work. And because this property is essentially 3 times longer than it is wide, it's a usually shaped property, so what we're asking for is to be able to locate the garage 140 feet from the property line, not even the edge of the road. It would be heavily vegetated, so you wouldn't be able to see it from the road. The doors, again, the property is oddly shaped, so the house doesn't really face the road exactly. It's facing the side yard, so the garage is still essentially on the side of the house, but it would be in what's considered the front yard. Again, it wouldn't be able to see it. It would be blocked by vegetation, and the doors do not face the road, and it's just in order to make the property spatially more aesthetic.
Okay, thank you. Does any member of the board have any issues with this?
No.
No.
And nobody in the audience?
I would just make the point that this is a constrained piece of property, and there's the combination of the distance from the street, the wooded nature of the area, make this a very. It is a unique situation compared to, it's not some general tolerance for garages in the front yard. It's not a policy decision. This is as we are required to do, make a particular finding relating to a particular site.
I appreciate that. And I failed to mention that we did submit a vegetation plan showing that you would, so we might want to make it, if you were to approve it, you could condition it on that vegetation plan. Please.
They will condition this on the vegetation plan that they have.
At least for the trees in front of the
Yeah, there was no vegetation plan submitted, so if you'd like to condition it, we should have a plan depicting the plant material that's proposed.
So do we leave the hearing open for?
I have it, yeah. Can I actually, in order to not prolong this for months, is it possible to have Billy approve it, whatever plan?
You could just leave it open for written submission and close it the next, right? Submit and vote it the next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's submitted within the next week?
Yes,
Submit it
you
within the
can
next
do that.
15 days.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, John. Motion to close hearing. Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to close the meeting.
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?